So I will look today to the interesting part, and before we look to the part for today, I just want to point out of what we have seen in our previous class for the sake of those who were not able to join in our previous class. And I try to include all the content which you put there. So we saw all about the system call. This is what we have looked for the first time. I mean, like the prerequisite to understand the main topic which we discussed, which was a deadlock. So we understand the kernel. Why do we need a kernel? That the kernel is act like the heart of operating system to govern or control, software and hardware and application. So we saw the different types of the kernel. I just want to rush to the deadlock which you have seen. Just for the quick question, who can summarize a deadlock in a few words? What is a deadlock in short?
Deadlock is two processes that are two or more. It is multiple processes which waiting for resources from each other.
Okay.
Which they all hold resources that the other need.
Okay. So in a few words, when we talk about the deadlock, we have the common source, but different wants and needs. So you have what I need, and also you hold what you want. Yes. So that's what we discussed. We have seen as a deadlock. Two more processes unable to proceed because each is waiting to release another. During this class, if I don't remember, there is a terminology which is called starvation. Have you starved? Have you, gone hunger? You are hungry so much, you starve. Have you seen people are very, suffering from, the lack of food? They starve. So when a process does not release the resources, other process can starve. That's called starvation. Starvation is a case, a process is waiting till it dies, until it does not receive any chance to access the resources. So here, the resources does not release. When it does not release, then we have this concept which is known as a deadlock. So we saw that it's mainly focused on trade, because the difference between a trade and a process is what? Trade can share memory or the resources. Multiple thread can share the resources of the resources. And this is what we have seen here. That is a concept. I just want to come to the activities which you did. Maybe some of them you did not be able to view them. This was Mr. Priyesh. He declared, or he gave, this was activity. Just after understand the concept of deadlock, you can draw your imagination any case which is a deadlock. So this was Mr. Priyesh, the two processes waiting each other. I want to ask Mr. Priyesh, did you update? Did you get some example apart from the process, using the name process? Do you have anything else? I forgot to ask you during that time. For example, Mr. Piranati gave the example of real life examples such as two road.
Explanation I sent in.
Yeah, he sent explanation in Teams, right? With the well-designed one, right? So
yes, like including the resource.
Yes. So I will just show you what he has made. I will show you what he made. Okay. Each and everyone did, except few. Mr. Nat. Okay. I just want to display this one. Okay. This is Mr. Nat. This is what Mr. Nati has drawn. So he mentioned P1 is a process one, right? Or person one. What P1 stands for, Mr. Trinat?
Huh?
P.
Or that means the process is
Okay.
or just P is process.
So this is a process one.
Yes.
And which is like the first rope, right?
Yes.
The first rope. And this one is second rope.
Yes.
Only two ropes, right?
Yes, only two ropes.
Okay. Now P1 waiting for resource to release.
Yes.
What resource is here?
It's like it's holding. It means like the fort, the
Okay.
rope fort that holding. That is resource, which the white one holding.
Okay, okay. So it's already. It reminds me the story of a snake and a frog. One want to eat one another. You go inside, you can't survive. You know, the frog want to eat it. Which was going inside? I think was a snake or want to go inside, but you cannot leave. You cannot also eat a snake when it's poisonous. So both none can live. If you go inside, you will die. If you eat, you will die. So both are hungry. So they're all twisted like this way, right? They're all twisted like this way. So this one, what is mentioning? So the resource is what?
It's like the fort.
The cord.
It's you hold.
Okay, the hold.
If we release the rope fort, that means it release the resources.
So it releases resources, so it can be able to move, right? So this is the resource one. This is another resource two, resource one, and then it will move, right? So this is updated one from Mr. Kiranat. All right. So let's look one more. I was asking Mr. Priyesh, did you update, or they're still T1 and T2?
Sir, but to give a real life example, for example, so if you're watching something on Netflix or Amazon,
Okay.
if somebody accesses your account with the password and login, and if you're watching something, it stops. So you both are trying to access the same content, but it stops. Basically, both are trying to access the same resource. You both are fighting each other who gets there first.
Correct.
I
So
did not put it as a real life example, but I think like doing a real life example will make it complicated for me.
okay,
So
okay,
I
fine.
put normal process.
All right, great. So now here this is Mr. Tranat. This is Mr. Morgan. We explain about Mr. Morgan's case. He said, give me your bread, I give you your money. Give me my money, I give you the bread. So this is what Mr. Morgan has given. And Sozin about the criminal, right? You hold my gun, you hold my people, and I hold your people. If you don't release, I want to release. So both are contradicting. Another one, another case, it's Mr. Sakharine, which was deep mathematics here. So this is a deadlock because X and Y are waiting for other process, right? So this is Mr. Sakharine, and this is Mr. Zero Toto. Both they want to move, right? So only one way, single way. If you don't let me go, I won't let you go. Okay, and this is Mr. Erionai Christopher. He mentioned that both they want to, they have a challenge, right? They have a challenge. Who can jump fast? If you jump fast, then I come. I remember the childhood story. He reminded me here. I remember now. We did the same. Just you want to flip into the water, but we are afraid.
Yeah.
Now he said, let's close our eyes. Let's close our eyes so that we can all jump. One of the friend, he was very wise. He took the stone and he threw in the water. Boom. And he thought he's the one who jumped, right? Immediately he jumped. And it was a stone.
Oh, so you follow stone.
We followed the stone, right? But at the first we are all stuck, right? Who's going to go first? I'm afraid, right? Then if you go, then I follow. So you cannot go until the stone went. Then we say, okay, fine, let's jump. Yes. All right. So the same case here.
Maybe this is the way to fix deadlock.
Yeah, to fix, yeah, that's what we're going to see now. How to fix a deadlock. So who is this? This is Kunako. Kunako, he mentioned, here we say that Suzanne holds a room, and this also is a room key. So this arrow, we say that it can be updated, but they need, they're requesting for the key. Who's going to go first? Great. The same way here, he mentioned. And this is Mr. Gradness. This you didn't see, right? We saw this one, right? We saw about the pan and the oil. So you have an oil, I have a pan. Please give me, I will give you. The case of Esau and Jacob. You know how to cook well? I don't know how to cook. I have a meat. I don't know how to cook. Please prepare something for me. It was a deadlock. All right. This one you didn't. This one you saw. Two girls with one, or two boys with one girl. Then whom to decide? Miss Priscilla, right? And this one is a Jonathan. You didn't see. Okay. He explained. Jonathan is here.
No.
Okay. He explained this way. A boy and a girl, they decided to visit a restaurant, which is owned by Mr. Trust. Okay? They went to the restaurant. The boy is the one who suggested, let's go to the restaurant. After reaching to the restaurant, me as a waiter, I brought the food. You ate happily. You have a tic-tac, everything you made. I'm waiting. Pay. Instead of Mr. Piranat take the money from the pocket, the girl says, no, it's me who's going to pay. Both they want to? Who's going to pay? The boy said, it's me who take you. And the girl says, no, always you pay. It's me who's going to pay. And where's the deadlock? The waiter is waiting, right? You give me money, then I will be released. Otherwise, I'll keep waiting for you here. They also be released. They can decide to go home, right? So this is the case which you gave with a nice draw. And Mr. Chanat, I think, was the last. Can you see here? I try to magnify. Okay. The one whom you see here, the first one, this one is, it's me, football player. I'm here. And this is my, who is here? Aaron and I also play football. Aaron is here. This is Mr. Chanata. He holds the ball. So Chanata, he knows that two of us, we are good player. We can score. Then he's wondering whom to give the ball. I give it to the Joe, I give it to Aaron. So both are the striker, good strikers. If I give to the Joe, he score. If I give to Aaron, he score. But both are good. Then whom to give? They're all stuck. If you give me the ball, I will do. They keep discussing. So which was very nice. I love this one as well. So this is the real life example which Mr. Chanata has given about sharing the resources is a goal, and also the ball is a resource which they share. All right. So yeah, these are the cause of deadlock. We saw the cause of deadlock: mutual execution, hold and wait, no preemption, sucker wait. These are the main cause or the characteristics of the deadlock, right? Most of the case, deadlock will happen when it is in cycle manner.